Hi, I'm Kim, and I'm a practitioner of the Domanchich method of bioenergy healing. And I know that's a mouthful, so I guess I'll try to abbreviate what this method is about. Basically, as practitioners, we use various protocols for various illnesses, diseases, conditions, whether physical, mental, it doesn't matter. But we use these protocols. And these protocols were developed about 35 years ago by a man named Zdenko Domanchich. And for 35 years, he has not only developed these protocols, but perfected them so that they are more results motivated protocols. He has a really big clinic in Slovenia. He's helped over 1 million people. So these protocols and this method of healing they're not only clinically validated, but they're scientifically validated as well. And if you want to know more about the science of bioenergy healing, which is really of interest to, I think, all of us because we like that scientific validation, you can click on this link that's in our navigation bar up here, the science behind bioenergy healing, and learn more about the science part of it. But you know, I think the best way for you to really understand and see what this method is, how it works, and what it does is to watch the documentary film entitled Think About It. And we have another link up here, how it works. If you click on that link and scroll down the page a little bit, you will see the documentary film. And it's already in a YouTube format. So all you have to do is click on the little forward button and expand it if you want to see it full screen on your computer, and you can just watch it from your computer right there at home. It's 50 minutes long, so if you want to make that investment to watch the film, it takes 50 minutes. But you know, more importantly, it really shows you real people with real diseases, illnesses, conditions, and it shows you how they respond to this therapy in that 50 minutes. There's also interviews with doctors and scientists, so you get that extra bang for your buck, so to speak, with the documentary film. This method is widely popular in Europe. Mr. Zdenko is from Europe, from Slovenia, and has helped over 1 million people there. So it is widely recognized and used a lot as an alternative healing modality. A lot of people ask me, how did you get involved with this modality and healing in general? And I've been an energy healer for about 25 years or so. And you know, the other modalities that I used in the past, while effective, and I did help a lot of people, I didn't help everybody. And I was really looking for a method of alternative healing, of energy healing, that the results were more consistent and more reliable with every single person. To help just some of the people that you were working with, it just wasn't good enough for me. And I was looking for something that had reliable, consistent results. So I was looking for something, and I accidentally stumbled upon the documentary film Think About It, the one I just asked you to watch. And I watched it from start to finish. I was impressed, and as luck would have it, I had injured my foot shortly before I started looking. And for the better part of a year, I was on crutches, and I had the most fierce pain in my left foot. I had rolled my foot over a little bit. Didn't really think it was a big deal until the next day after I did this. Oh my gosh, the pain was fierce, and it swelled up and it turned purple, and I suspect had some nerve damage. And I just couldn't get it well. So most of the year I was hobbling around on crutches and in terrible pain. So after I watched this Think About It film, I thought, you know what, maybe I will put this to the test. So I contacted a practitioner down in Florida and made an appointment with him for a session. And actually the protocols call for 4 consecutive sessions at the same time every day. Each session lasts about 15-20 minutes. So I invested all of 20 minutes of my time every day to get relaxed in a chair and receive this healing from this practitioner in Florida, long distance. During the first session, I could feel this unrelenting pulsating, painful sensation coming into my foot, exactly where my foot was injured. And that really impressed me. And I thought, either he's really good or this modality is really phenomenal, because I could feel it went right. It was like it had an intelligence. It went right to the place that was injured. So after the first session, the practitioner called me and he said, "Kim, how are you doing?" And I said, "Well, pretty good. Let me see." And I got up and I'm walking around my living room talking to him on the phone. And I stopped and said, I have no pain. The pain is gone. And he said, "Well, I think we're off to a pretty good start. What do you think?" And I said, "Well, yeah, this is awesome." So he said, "Well, the pain might come back, but if it does, it's not going to be as bad as it was before this first session." But he said, "By the end of the fourth session, I think we can lick this thing. What do you think?" And I said, "Well, I'm with you." So the next day after the second session, he called me again and said, "How are you doing?" And I said, "I'm walking around and I am pain-free. And I'm here to tell you I've been pain-free ever since. Completely pain-free. Not an ort of a little tinge in that foot since that second 20-minute session of bioenergy healing." It took about 10 days. Not 10 days of sessions, but we completed the 4 sessions. It took about 10 days after the last session for the swelling and the discoloration to completely disappear, which it did. So, you know, if you are someone with an illness or a disease or a condition that's been bothering you, and you haven't seen results from the care that you've received for these conditions, or you haven't received the satisfaction that you think you deserve, when all else has failed you, give us a call, because I think we can help you. So with that, I wish you a good day and good help, and I really hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching.